Hello, everybody. Welcome back to stream. I hope you guys are having a lovely week. What up? Here's my game audio. Okay, one second. I gotta fix my game audio. But I hope you guys are having a lovely week. Hello, Mini-Me. Welcome in. Hello. Welcome back to stream. As always, it's your favorite Dream Guardian, KokoLuna. And today we are just going to be doing some chill Final Fantasy XIV. It's been a while since I've last streamed this. Because I can't stream it with my model due to GPU constraints, so I usually don't stream it. But I figured today it was a chill day, and I'm running out of games to. And honestly, I'm running out of games to like decide to play. So, hi, I'm doing good. I can't complain. I'm healthy, so I can't really complain. Just trying to get over some sickness, with the changing of the seasons and whatnot. And let me figure out my audio real quick because it's not working and I don't know why. Is it this? Okay, there we go. But yeah, I hope you guys are all doing well. Before we start stream, I do want to talk about some stuff. If you're on Twitch, you probably noticed the title as well that says Bill Help. So I did want to talk about something real quick, and I'm going to bring up the graphic that I have here. I'm gonna make it bigger real quick. This is actually covering up my party chat because I don't want to blast anybody on my party chat. But I am in a little bit of a pickle lately. After being very sick back in January, my paycheck is a little bit low for this next month or so. And so I've realized that I need to hit about $500 in order to make it to my next paycheck after calculating everything, bills, medical stuff, etc. I realized that I need to raise about $500. But do not worry, I'm not only taking donations, but I'm doing audio commissions. That's right. You can pay me however, whether it's safe for work or not safe for work, and I will say what you want me to say. You can either give me a script that you have permission or you've written yourself, or you can give me a prompt and I'll improv it as well. But I am taking audio commissions. I will do pretty much almost anything. Girlfriend experience, memes, roleplay. If you're someone who's interested in not safe for work, I can do most kinks except the ones listed. I'm pretty flexible in that case. I don't mean to brag. But yeah, I am doing audio commissions. So if you ever wanted a voice pack from yours truly, it's now your time to shine. So this says Streamlabs. I don't mean Streamlabs. I mean Stream Elements. I'm sorry, I got the two mixed up. But I mean Stream Elements, the usual place where I take my tips. If you use PayPal, which I prefer, I'll email you through the email provided through PayPal because I can see your PayPal email. If you use just like SE Pay or your credit card, debit card, I just ask that you email me at my email with the proof of your donation. Because when somebody donates that way, I can't see their email or anything. It doesn't give me your email. So if you could email me at my email, if you donate that way, I would appreciate it. And if at any time you need to, if you would like to see the tip page, you can just use the command, !Bill help is what I'm calling it. If you would like to see this image in bigger size again, or if you need to find my donation link. But I will be taking these audio commissions. I have about a week or so until a big bill comes out that I need to make this for. So I'm scared, but I'm excited. And I really don't want to just sit here and beg for money. I want to work for it. So please let me speak for you. I'm willing to do pretty much most things. So please let me speak for you, whether that's screaming, moaning, memes, anything. All right. Of course, I'm not going to do anything bigoted or hateful. Right. I have some morals. I have, you know, I have some morals, right? But you know, I don't just want to sit here and ask for money for free. I want to work for it. So please let me work for you, and you can feel free to say anything. But if you just simply want to donate without any voice packs, I appreciate every single cent. But yeah, 5 minutes for safe for work per minute, or 10 minutes per minute for not safe for work. So yeah, thank you so much. And yeah, that's all I really got for today. But anyway, let's get to grinding for our dailies, all right? But all of that aside, I hope that you guys are having a lovely week. Last weekend was Valentine's Day. I don't know if is anybody doing any runs or not. Last week was Valentine's Day. I don't know if anybody was doing something fun for Valentine's. I was streaming. I admit I was just streaming, so I wasn't really doing anything fun for Valentine's Day. But my week was just mostly full of streaming and such like that. But I hope that you guys had a good Valentine's week. If you, whether you did anything or whether you stayed home. The good news now, though, is that it's no longer Valentine's. So, you know what that means. Chocolate's on sale. Right? Chocolate and like candy and stuff is usually on sale, like for discounted. Or I don't know if any of you got chocolate. I actually got chocolate. I got chocolate from a coworker, so I'm pretty excited about that. I've never really gotten chocolate before, so my coworker was very kind and gave us chocolate again this year. But that was the only sort of chocolate I received. And I guess technically at that point, it's not like real good chocolate. It's like, it's funny in Japan, it's called, so in Japan, when it comes to giving out chocolate, you have like two types of chocolate. You have gimu chocolate, and then you have honmei chocolate. So gimu chocolate is like the platonic chocolate, right? So that's like the chocolate that you give to your friends, family, you know, coworkers, stuff like that. And then honmei chocolate is what you give to, you know, your crush, your partner, spouse, etc. So it's like every year people are like, I got chocolate, but it was just gimu chocolate. I want honmei chocolate, you know, I want like actual chocolate that someone will give to me. But I'm excited to get any sort of chocolate, so yay. I'm excited. Yeah, it was really nice of my coworker to give me some chocolate, so I'm very grateful for that. Otherwise, this week has just been me working. Not much for me coming on. I'm about to get a bunch of desk warming soon because unfortunately, there's like test exams coming up, and then I don't really teach or anything, but besides that, besides that, yeah, I hope you guys all yourselves have been having a lovely week. I can't believe February's almost over though. I mean, February is the shortest month. It's the only thing I hate about being February's like the shortest month, so it's over so soon. Yeah. Okay, this is what I also hate about being online at this time, because I'm queuing in as a DPS for this, so, and it's also like really early in NA, so you know, no one's like online to run stuff, so we're gonna be doing a lot of like standing around for a little bit, but yeah, I hope you've been having some good ones. I don't know if anyone's been having an interesting week or an interesting time. Hopefully you are. But for me, it's just kind of been the same old for me here. Yeah, Not really much exciting going on in my life. I guess March is my last day at my current job, and then April I start my new job. So that's exciting, nerve wracking, but exciting at the same time. So um, I really, I really look forward to starting my new job. Not really though. You and me both. There isn't much for me. I'm like trying to save money, so I haven't really gone anywhere interested in right now. But I hope to go somewhere when the fall comes back around. You know, I hope to do something in the fall again. But until then, it popped. But until then, it's just gonna be me, myself, and staying inside. That's mostly what I'm going to be doing for myself. It's just gonna be me, myself, and I. Really. I've been trying to get into reading again. I've been trying to get more into reading. Cause like, I don't know if it's any of me, but like, did anyone else really like to read when they were younger and then they just kind of fall off as they got older? This is me going on a random tangent now, so excuse me. But basically, I was discussing with my friends the other day, like I really need to get back into reading, you know? When I was a kid, I used to love reading. Like seriously, I loved it. It was my favorite thing to do. I would always have a book with me in class because if I finished work early, I read a dictionary. Okay, I feel that. But I used to love reading when I was younger, you know? Like, I used to, like, read so much that I would, like, go to the library and, like, come home with, like, a stack of books. I would always, like, love bringing a book to class so that I could read it. You know, when I finished with my work, that would be, like, a treat for me. I loved when we had silent reading time, like in school, because I was like, oh boy, silent reading time. Like, this is my time to shine, you know? It's like a treat for me. But then, then it continued. Like, I enjoyed reading all the way up until college. College was when I started to hate reading because, you know, and here's the thing. So I don't know about you guys, but when I was in college, at first when I enrolled in college, I enrolled in like I enrolled in like the honors college, right? I mostly did it because I wanted to stay in the honors dorm and have an honors dorm and have like my own shower, because if you stayed in the honors dorm, you had your own shower with your roommate, which was way better than like sharing, you know, a shower with like the whole floor or whatever. That was fucking gross, right? So I loved it. So I loved being there, right? And I was just like, okay, yeah, I have the GPA for it, you know, because I was a pretty good student back when I was in high school. So I had the GPA for it. So I was like, sure, I'll be in the honors college. I would come to regret that decision because I dropped out. I would end up having to drop out of the honors college because my GPA got too low. But hey, you know, I tried. But anywho, as a part of the honors course, everyone had to take a class, right? I think I forgot what it was called, but it was essentially like a literary analysis class. That's essentially what we were doing. We were doing literary. I want to play Pictomancer. We were doing literary analysis, right? Which, you know, that's not bad, I thought. You know, when I read about the class, I'm like, okay, I should be able to do this. I've been doing literary analysis all the time in like in high school, right? We had to do that all the time in high school, right? In like English class. So I'm like, easy. That class, ugh, I feel like I was going nuts. I came into it being so confident, yet when I got my grades back, I was like, huh? I was like, what's going on? I thought I was doing so good, but I wasn't. And to be fair, I wasn't really connecting. Usually when I was in high school, I semi-liked most of the books that we read, but the stuff that we were reading wasn't that interesting. We were reading mostly like Greek literature in this class. We were reading a bunch of Greek literature in the first semester, and it did not spark joy, I admit. And then the second semester, we were reading stories that were like focused on heroics or whatever. And while that was like slightly more interesting, it was still like kind of yawn. So I really wasn't connecting with the books. But having to write an essay on literary analysis constantly, like we had like a literary analysis, I think like due every 2 weeks or so. And I was just so annoyed. I was just so annoyed. I'm like, I hate this class. It also wasn't the best because I was going through some other mental stuff, you know, first year college things. And I came out, I ended up barely passing the class. And I came out of there absolutely hating reading. I'm so serious. I went from being an absolute bookworm to being someone who just hated to read. And I just couldn't believe it. And ever since then, I would barely read anything. I used to read a lot, and when I mean read, I was reading everything. I was reading books, I was reading manga, I was reading fan fiction, but at that point, I stopped. I didn't read fan fiction at that point until after I had gotten out of college. Like, I graduated college, and then I was just like, oh, let me read some fan fiction again. But I had, like, hated reading so long. And even now, I feel like this weird aversion to it, because I feel like I have to analyze it. Like, I feel like if I'm reading something, I just can't read for fun. I have to analyze it, because if I don't analyze it, then I'm stupid or something. I think that's the problem. I don't know how it happened, but I like somehow became scared of reading. Isn't that crazy? I became scared of reading. And so I was just like, no, I can't keep doing this. I need to get back to reading. Because, you know, I need to get back to reading, you know? Like books and literature. So right now I've been trying my hardest to get back into reading. One thing that's been helping is I've also been reading in Japanese because I'm learning Japanese, and I've reached a point in my studies where I really need to read stuff, right? Like obviously I'm learning grammar and I'm learning vocab, but I really need to like start reading so that I can, you know, get used to seeing words that I've learned out in, you know, public. Excuse me. But yeah, so I just miss it, you know? I miss reading. I really loved reading, and I used to read so much, and it helped me so much with like my vocabulary and everything, and I just miss reading, you know? I mean, sure, I play video games and I read in video games, I guess, because I read the story that these video games have, but I just miss reading good old books too. So I have been getting back into reading, which is nice. That was like a really long tangent there. But that is something that I've been doing recently. Plus books are, you know, plus manga over here is like way cheaper than I thought it would be, so it's something that I can, you know, pick up a simple volume of something. Because I'm not that type of person that will pick up like multiple volumes unless I know for sure I'll like the series, you know? So I'll pick up like one volume, right? I'll pick up the first volume, see if I like it, and then I'll be like, okay, let me buy more. So the only problem with buying physical books is that sometimes you run out of space. And you're just like, damn. Because like I don't have a lot of space exactly, so I'm like, should I buy physical or should I read online? But like at the same time, I like having physical books, you know what I mean? I like having physical books. Because like when I was younger, I read physical books all the time. Oops. Oopsie daisy, I got frozen. Because when I was younger, I read physical books all the time, you know? I went to the library and boom, physical books. But now everyone's just like, digital books. And I'm just like, no. I want physical. Everyone's like, digital books, digital books, digital books. And I'm like, no, 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 no. I want physical books, bitch. How did I get frozen again? Motherfucker. I'm so sorry. I preparing a field, get that feeling from your interest. Oh my gosh, I know that feeling you're talking about. The feeling, by the way, is the game audio okay for you guys? Like the feeling that you're something that you used to love, you don't love it anymore, and you're like, no, I want to go back to being in love with it. Okay, just making sure. And you're like, no, I want to go back to being in love with it, but it's like hard to get that feeling back, and you're just like, no, what do I do? Because if you're talking about that, I definitely know how you feel. Like if you're talking about that, I definitely know how that feels. I definitely know how that feels, because that's definitely happened to me. I'll like fall out of love with something and I'll be like, no, what happened? I used to love this thing and now I don't love it anymore. And you're just like, take me back. No, come back. What? I used to love you. That happens to me all the time. You're not alone. That happens to me so many times and it makes me sad because I'm just like, no, I want the feeling back. Give me that feeling back. Give me the good times. Give me the good memories again. I absolutely understand how that feels. It sucks. But I also get new interests. So sometimes I'm just like, you know, even if I'm no longer interested in that thing, I still have the good memories and times from it. And, you know, I can always get into new things. Though sometimes you can like get back into your old interests because sometimes we just grab you out of nowhere and you're just like, oh. Wow. That just like grabbed me out of nowhere. But I definitely know how you feel about that, yeah. But yeah, I want to get back into reading. I miss it. I miss it so much. Oh wait, let me adjust myself there. My attacks are not hitting all these enemies. But maybe that's why I also like Final Fantasy XIV so much. It's like reading the book. Because the story's so, you know, interesting. It's like reading a book in a sense. You know. Of course you have to like play the game and stuff, but I like reading the story. Makes me feel good again. Oh fuck. I've not been rolling on loot. Pass. Breathe. Maybe that's why. Whoa. Feels like this year's going by too fast though. Can't believe it's gonna be already March. That's 1/4 of the year through. That's like 1/4 of the year already. Crazy. I know. I feel like I haven't done anything. That's why I'm just like, I feel like I haven't done anything, but it's still the beginning of the year, so things can change. You know, things can still change at the beginning of the year. I just feel like I don't have enough time, you know what I mean? But I think that's just what comes with getting older, is that you feel like you never have enough time to do things. I think that just comes with like 10 and older, is that you feel like you're running out of time. But the reality is that you're not running out of time. You still have time. You just need to like slow down, breathe, you know? Ugh, I need to stop watching TikTok. You know what's another thing I've also been trying to fix? My phone usage. I don't know about y'all, but have you really ever thought about how much you're on your phone? I looked up because I was talking about it with my friends, right? I was talking about it with my friends because my friend, she's just like, you know, I was like, because I was talking with with a friend once, and I was just like, have you seen this TikTok? And she's like, oh, I don't have TikTok. I'm like, really? Why? She's like, I got addicted to it. She said it was so addicted she couldn't put it down, so she uninstalled it. She was like, it's too addicted. Which is crazy because I've been on TikTok since like, I don't think like 5 years ago. I got on it during the pandemic when like everyone and their mom was on there. And I mean, she's not wrong about the addiction part. I mean, it just encourages you to scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll. You know what I mean? Because like every video is pretty short, so it just encourages you to scroll. It's like worse than YouTube, right? YouTube videos are usually longer, except if you're watching shorts. So while you can definitely get into watching like YouTube, I mean, it's definitely possible to get addicted to watching YouTube though. It is possible to get addicted to watching YouTube. But like, not Twitch. TikTok is like terrible because everything's so short. So it just encourages you to keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling because you're like, well, that's not long enough. So you just keep scrolling. And I decided to take a look. On my phone, okay? Because you know, smartphones nowadays, they can tell you how long you've been on your phone. And I was like, well, you know, well, for me, it's Pinterest. Pinterest! Interested. My mom also loves Pinterest. This is not me calling her old, by the way. It's just my mom also loves Pinterest. So I find that kind of cute. But like, when you check up on myself, right? I am on TikTok so much. Not only TikTok, but I'm just on my phone. And you know what? It's not even TikTok that I'm mostly on. It's Twitter. It's Twitter. I spend days on Twitter. According to my phone, my average daily screen time is like 10 to 12 hours. And most of that is spent on Twitter. Twitter. And TikTok. Twitter and TikTok are my most used apps. Hearing that is absolutely devastating. Seeing that is devastating, you know what I mean? I'm like, oh my god, I'm addicted to my phone. You know? And I always want to try to use my phone less. Please tell me that people aren't talking to me on YouTube and I just can't see it. Because Stream Elements sometimes doesn't work funky. Don't think so. No, because my T-chat's right there. Okay, I think we're good. But I mean, like, yeah, it's like, it's like I use my phone way too much. Way too much. And I want to use less of it, I really do. I guess maybe if my phone is fishing. Ooh, you fish? That's cool. I don't fish. To be fair, I don't like a lot of outdoor activities, which makes it really easy for some. I feel like that makes it really easy for someone like me to get addicted to being on my phone because I don't like outdoor activities. I'm so serious. I don't like too many outdoor activities. Like, don't get me wrong, I'll go out, I'll go shopping, you know, I can do a little walk around the park. That's fine. I just don't like a lot of physical activities. So things like hiking or jogging outside, like, or biking, right? I don't do any of that. So I think that's why it makes it easy for me to like get addicted to being in, well, you know, but good. Fishing's a fun activity. I'm glad that fishing's fun. So like, do you go out on like a boat and to go fish, or like you just like go to the side of like a river or a pond, or? But yeah, I need to do, you know, and plus, right, going on TikTok and Twitter for your entertainment, I mean, it's free, right? So that's like a good reason why it's easy. I mean, it's free entertainment. It's right there. It's free dopamine. I don't gotta pay any money or anything. I just gotta have a phone and internet service, you know? Which, I mean, technically you are paying, but like, obviously internet these days is like a need. So, but, there's time to go. Ooh, you go on a boat. That's fun. I never liked tipping. My stepdad used to like fishing. He used to go fishing with his son. They like to do fishing. But me, I can't say I'm into it. You know what though? But I can't stand the smell of fish. I don't like seafood. And I cannot stand the smell of like raw fish. So that's why I can't do fishing, because I'm just like, that stuff stinks. Get it away from me. I cannot stand the smell of like seafood at all. There's like a fish market that I walk by sometimes, because you know it's like on like a main shopping street I go to a lot, and every time I go by there I'm like, oh, I just can't stand the smell. Yeah, it's just not for me. Ah. Boop. But fishing's still a fun activity to have, you know? Still a nice activity. That's why I want to get more into reading books again, because I want to get off my phone, you know? I feel like if I get more into reading again, I'll be less on my phone. Because, you know, I'll be like less on my phone, you know? Because my phone, I take it everywhere with me. I also feel like I've gotten worse on my phone though because of my job. So my job, there's a lot of desk warming, and because of that, I'll be on my phone pretty often because I have a lot of desk warming to do. And before anyone says, well, don't you work for work to do? Well, here's the thing. I'll finish my work, right? And there'll be no, oops. Okay, that's what I get for being a chatterbox. There'll be no other work for me to do. I'll go around, I'll ask other teachers, hey, do you need anything to help? Is there anything I can help you with? And they always tell me no, there's nothing that I can help them with. And so I'll tell them, hey, if you need any help with anything, let me know, you know? And they're like, yeah. And they never help me with anything. And they never need help with anything. And I'm just like, okay. It's like at this point, I'm like, okay, well, at this point, I don't, you know what I mean? Like, I finish my work and I do my work and stuff like that, but like, there's nothing else for me to do. And so what do? I'll go on my phone. And then before I know it, I'm like, fuck, I'm on my phone again, you know? I do see reading. Yeah, that's understandable. Like for me, I started reading more manga and stuff because I like manga. So, you know, I'll read like manga, especially like Yuri manga. I want to read more Yuri, so I'll be reading that as well. Um, but ooh, excuse me. But I mean, honestly, that's just the thing. I mean, I just want to, I need to be off my phone more, you know? I want to be off my phone more. And it's not helpful. It's just not, you know. I just want to be off on my phone less too. Like seeing how long I've been on my phone, like I'll be on my phone usually is like, ooh. You know what I mean? But yeah. So take my advice, everybody. Don't be stuck on your phone all the time. You might be missing out on some cool stuff. But yeah, don't be stuck on your phone all the time. You could be missing out on cool things. You know? That's all. Right? If you could be missing out on, you know, cool things and stuff like that. But I think it's good to, you know, I also feel like I need to stop using, like, I don't know about y'all, but I also use a lot of I go on my phone a lot before I sleep, and I'm wondering if that's and I think that has like a bad effect on like your sleep or whatever, right? Because if you're constantly on there, like sleeping, not sleeping, but if you're constantly, you know, on there, right? If you're constantly on there sleeping or whatever, not sleeping, but if you go on your phone a lot before sleeping, it apparently affects how well that you sleep. And that's no good. Right? That's no good. If you do that, that'll be no good for you. I need to check this. I need to check the timers later. So I think it's also like it affects my sleep and stuff, and so I'm like, well, I'm the last person who needs to like stop being on my phone when I go to bed, you know, so that you have that like wind down time or whatever. It's like if you don't have that wind down time, it's not good. So, take it from me, folks. You don't want to be addicted to your phone all the time. Put it down and go outside. I mean, everyone says go outside, but even if you don't go outside, just like do something else, you know? Reading, knitting. I've considered getting into knitting. But then, like, I'm afraid if I get into knitting, I'm gonna be knitting, like, too many things. And so I'm just like, I don't know. But, like, you know, you can get into knitting. You can get into, like, different arts and crafts, right? You can get into different arts and crafts. You can read. Stuff like that, you know? So there's like a variety of things you really can do. How about crocheting? See, that's what I've thought about. I thought about trying crocheting, but like, cause like I used to have a friend who loved crocheting, right? She would like crochet so, well no, I think she knits, or was it crocheting? I forgot which one it was, but it was one of them. And she would like knit so many cool, she would make so many cool things like socks or whatever. And like, she would just, you know, do it so easily. Like as we were like hanging out as a group, just sitting together, she would just do it so easily. And I would be like, wow, it looks so cool. Um, I was like, wow, that looks super cool or whatever, you know what I mean? So I have considered getting into knitting though. I did try to get into jewel painting once. That did not last. If you're wondering what the hell a jewel painting is, it's essentially gluing like these jewels to like in these like set patterns to make like jewel art. That did not last for me long. I got bored quickly of it. I got bored of it too quickly. But what else? Ancient normies, knitting, streamers, crocheting. Well, okay, but crocheting and knitting are two different things, are they not? Are they not two different things? I thought this entire time that they were two different things. Please don't tell me that's not true. Oh my god. I thought they were. You're pulling my leg. You're pulling my leg. There's no way. There's no way it's not the same. I could have sworn it was the same thing. You gotta be pulling my leg here. Have I been lied to? Well, I don't really call it lied to because it's not like anybody told me this specifically. I just assumed. Ah, fuck, I got caught. Kind of. Okay, I gotta Google this now. Y'all are making me want to Google this. Okay. Is crocheting and knitting the same thing? Okay. Is it the same thing? Okay, okay, here it is. Here it is. This is from R Knitting. This is from Reddit. Different crafts. They both use yarn though, but they use different tools. Ah, they are done completely different. I suggest Google. Man, Reddit's so rude. But I forgot it's Reddit. Ah. This boss is a bitch ass motherfucker. Okay, so the difference is the tools. They both use two different tools. So crochet uses one hooked needle. Okay, let me see. Ah, here we go. At their core. Okay, here we go. At their core, they're like the same. So it says right here, at their core, both knitting and crocheting are methods of stitching yarn together, just in different styles. In knitting, the stitches form a V shape. In crochet, the stitches are more like knots. Knitting uses a pair of long needles to form the loops, moving a set of loops from one needle to the other. The stitches are held on a needle. Crochet uses a single hook to hook the loops together directly onto the piece. Okay, so they both use yarn, but the tools that they use are different, and because of that, they look different as well. Tomato, potato. If you tell that to anybody who's a knitter or a crocheter, I think they're gonna get mad at you. So they both use different tools, but they both do use yarn. But it's just they're different techniques. You know what I mean? It's like there are different ways to cut up a carrot, right? You can chop, you can slice, you can julienne. You know, there are different ways to like cut things, right? But they're still all, you know, getting cut. But I have considered getting into crochet now that I think about it, yeah. Crochet is another good one. But, you know, knitting, crocheting is another good hobby. It's a crafty hobby to have. So I also recommend that hobby, too, you know? I think it's just good, right? A lot of people say, how can I get off of the internet? Well, having a hobby that doesn't require the internet is a good thing. Because if you think about it, it doesn't... Now, don't get me wrong, the internet has been, I think, a good thing for hobbies because you can share your hobbies with other people, right? You can share your hobbies with people, you know, around the world thanks to the connection of modern internet. But if you're someone who's trying to use the internet less, I still recommend getting into a hobby that doesn't require the internet, i.e. something that's not blogging or streaming or whatever. I would still say video games are good because, like, I mean, obviously video games existed before, like, the modern internet. Good. Between jiggling, wiggling, and bouncing. Okay, but there is a difference between jiggling. Okay, I don't know if there's a difference between jiggling and wiggling, but there's definitely a difference between wiggling and bouncing. Like, those are definitely different. I don't know where the fuck I'm supposed to go. Oh, okay. So I gotta disagree with you on that one, kind of, because there is for sure a difference between, like... But yeah, there's for sure a difference between wiggling and bouncing. I mean, wiggling is just like wiggling, like back and forth. Bouncing requires you to be like slightly lifted, you know? So there is a difference. I gotta admit, there is a difference. Now, what's the difference between jiggling and wiggling? I don't fucking know. I would consider those to be the same. So I don't know what the difference between jiggling and wiggling is. Oh, I see. Interesting. I see, interesting. But yeah, jiggling, wiggling, I don't see the difference there. But definitely moving your booty, there's a difference. That's right. But yeah, I think it's definitely good to like form hobbies outside of the internet, you know? It doesn't have to be like something big or grand or anything like that, but forming your hobbies outside of the internet is definitely something good. It's definitely something good for you to do. It's definitely something that I need to do. But I can't keep doing this, you know what I mean? You know, I just I mean, of course you can argue and say, but aren't you supposed to be on the internet a good amount since you are a streamer? And yes, being a streamer means I am on the internet a good amount. But I mean, I can tell you that the time that I've spent doom scrolling TikTok absolutely has nothing to do with streaming. You can't really use the I can't really use the extreme excuse because I'm just like, really, all the times I've doom scrolled on TikTok has absolutely no relation to streaming. In fact, sometimes to avoid work I have to do for streaming, I'll doom scroll on TikTok. So, now I know you're saying, why don't you just uninstall the app? But I don't know if I'm ready for that. I should maybe put like a limit or a timer on maybe, but I don't know if I can just stop using it cold turkey. Because you know what the biggest thing I follow on TikTok is? It's cats. It's cat videos. I'm not even joking. I follow so many cat accounts. It's not even funny. I just follow them. They're so darn cute, y'all. I can't take it. They are adorable. I love cats, and I want my own cat, but I can't have my own cat right now for multiple reasons. Oh, I also listen to music. Oh, let me tell y'all about the music. Guys, I'm proud to say it, but I finally ditched Spotify. I ditched Spotify. I was like, you know what? No. I'm done. I'm over. Me and Spotify have officially broken up. We were in a relationship since 2016. I have used Spotify for like 10 years. I've used that thing since like 2016. I've used it for like 10 years, but no more. I've said goodbye. No more. I'm sorry, man, but I saw that they were raising their prices, and I was really just thinking to myself, you know what? Nah, this ain't worth it. Now, I do listen to a lot of music. I know I do. But I was like, I switched over to using YouTube music because I figured out a way to get YouTube music for free. I can't tell you though because I gotta keep it on the down low. But I finally ditched Spotify. I'm like, you know what? This is enough. Because I was really thinking to myself, I'm like, what am I keeping Spotify around for? I was like, well, what am I keeping Spotify around for? For Spotify Wrapped? For like Spotify Wrapped, maybe? Is what I was keeping it for, but like I said, no. So yeah, I do use YouTube Music now. That's what I use. But yes, after 10 years, I used Spotify for a good 10 years though. No joke. The reason is because I had a student account as well. Is when I had a student account back when I was in college because I could use Hulu, right? So that was a pretty good deal. But the problem is that now that I'm in Japan, Hulu's region blocked. And even with a VPN, I can't use my Hulu over here. I'm just like, okay, well, then there's really no reason for me to keep Spotify around then at that point. If I can't use my Hulu and my Spotify, it's just losing value to me. So, yep. I said goodbye, goodbye. We are breaking up. Because I do listen to a lot of music. I use Spotify all the time, you know. I listen to music if I'm, you know, on the bus or the subway or whatever. I'm close. A few more duties until I can have enough crystal fucking past. Wait a minute. Sorry, I need to check something with my timers on Twitch. Remind me later. Don't mind me. I'm just checking on some things. Oh, I think I messed that up. Well, no wonder. 1 second. I just need to check some stuff. There we go. Need that. I must go. No, okay, no problem. It was fun chatting with you too. I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Bye bye. Fix what I need to fix. Alright, let's do some more leveling. I love it. I love doing leveling. Whoa. Sorry guys, I've been on the leveling grind for this stupid relic and I'm tired. But I'm so close, as you guys can see. I'm at 565 out of 600 paste. So I'm so close. I'm really, really close. Just, ugh, so annoying. But you know what? I'm really glad for... But you know what? I am really... I really am glad that the relic grind this time for Dawn Trail is like an actual grind, because I think we can all agree that Endwalker was absolutely playing in people's faces. Like, I'm sorry, but the fact that it would update or whatever, the fact that it would update each like patch update and everyone would be like, it's not gonna be tomestones again, is it? And it's like, nope, it's tomestones again. And it was just like, you gotta be joking. Like, I was literally like, ain't no way. Ain't no way. I was really like, oh wow, they really just decided to, you know, do that. So at least... You know, at least now it's just like...
The president must pay for his crimes. Give him what for, champion.
Whew. So I'm just glad that they are giving us a grind again, at least. That being said, I haven't been to the Opulent Crescent in a while. I wonder if it would be worth it to do a gold farm again.
His arm has a life of its own. Is this the power of the mythical Linwa?
Light it up, let's go, light it up, let's go. Also, this song for the raid is also really pretty. Ugh, they cooked with this. Bing bang. Everything bang. That's a fun song. Honestly, I'm still so surprised that they managed to get the dude from Rage's Machine for this. I was like, holy shit, really?
Once again, they slip beyond their opponent.
Everything done. Oh dear.
They've been struck with venom, but they can
Man, I can't believe we're getting closer to 8.0 now that I think about it. Man, this is 7.4. 7.5 is probably going to release sometime in the spring. I'm guessing like April is when 7.5 is gonna drop. I really am wondering what 8.0 is gonna be like though. I know some people said they didn't enjoy Dawn Trail, but I really loved it, to be honest. But I'm really curious to see where the story's gonna turn now. I just really hope that like we can explore more of those lands that we haven't explored. I just want to go somewhere new again, you know? Like being able to see Terral was awesome. But I just want to go somewhere new though. But I do wonder about like those other stuff. Like the other places that have been mentioned, like Corvus or other places. Fuck. I forgot the name of it. It starts with an A, I think. It was where the old Allegan Empire was at. But I also want to explore that place as well.
Oh no! The gore has latched onto the champion! Don't panic!
So I'm curious about where we're gonna go for 8.0. But like, then I also am kind of like, it would be nice to explore another shard again, I guess. Like, I know some people didn't like that Freako Frack. Like, I know some people didn't enjoy that, like, we had Terral and then a large chunk of the story was, like, focused on Solution 9 or whatever. Which, you know, fair enough. I definitely get that. But at the same time, like, I wouldn't mind exploring another shard again. Like, with shard travel is obviously something that we have to answer about. So, like, I need us to still continue to talk about that. Like, I don't want those to forget about the shard travel, so hopefully they still continue to do that as well. Ah, I got stuck. Ow. Okay. But yeah, I really did enjoy Dawn Trail. There were some parts where I do agree that the narrative was a little bit rushed, but all in all, I enjoyed it a lot. I really did like the story, and I know that a lot of people might complain about her, but I really did enjoy KokoLuna. She was very refreshing, I guess, in a sense. Everyone, I guess, is very refreshing. But I'm afraid that because of people's reception to her, I don't think they'll ever do a thing where the Warrior of Light is ever in a secondary position again. I think they tried to do that with Dawn Trail, but seeing people's reactions to it, I don't think it's ever going to happen again. Which is a shame because it was really refreshing and I really enjoyed it. Like, I get it that we're the main player, but... Like, I get it, but I just felt very refreshing, you know? I felt like it was nice to be in, like, a mentor sort of position. And I'm like, I felt like it was like I mean, in the end, we ended up being the one to save the day anyway. Because, you know, we have to, but I never got why that would be people's biggest complaint. Do you want me to die? You killed me. You killed me. Why'd you do that to me? Oh, you wounded me. You killed me. You murdered me. You murdered me. I was running away from you. And you killed me. I don't know. It cracks me up when people like accidentally kill me in this game. I mean, it depends. It cracks me up though, most of the time. But sometimes I just don't like it when it happens multiple times. Where I'm just like, you're just trying to kill me now. Like, before, I can excuse you, right? First time, it's a mistake. Second time, whoa, that's okay. Third time, okay, you're just trying to kill me now. Like, you have a grudge against me, and you want to see me dead. But that's usually how I react to this, but honestly I have no clue what they're gonna do for you. Yeah. But hopefully it goes well. Gosh, I hate this one. So sorry. Victory goes to the champion.
What the? Could the Lindworm's regeneration be out of control? The Lindworm's completely healed. What outrageous regenerative power!
Whew. Wait, who's doing that? No, not the red mage! Girl! Girl! Nobody could see shit! Why did you do that? It was like, oh my life. Oh my gosh, I'm blinded.
Is there no limit to his regenerative capacity?
Okay. Let's go. Oh, okay. Oh, we're so close to the crystal paste. We're so close, guys. I can feel it in my loins. Wait, I need... Okay, maybe I do need like one more dance. Fuck. Okay, maybe I do need the greaves. You do. There we go. Check on retainer. See what you bought back. Will you bring me good stuff? Will you bring me junk? Let's see, let's see, let's see. What will you bring me? I'm not cute anymore. I'm not cute anymore. Okay, let's see. Put you up for sale. Oh. Put you up for sale. Going up for something. Can I sell this? No, I'll just sell that. I'll just sell that to the Enclave. 349 each. Okay, I gotta run to the bathroom. First, let me just put these things up for sale, and then I'm gonna run to the back. You know what else I also have that I would like to get rid of? I have a bunch of these maps that I need to get rid of. But I don't know when to do a proper map party. Not tonight. But I need to do a proper map party one of these days because I got a bunch of maps that I need to get rid of. There are a bunch of like older level 90 maps. But as you can see, I have like a stack of 28 of them. But the thing about these maps though, right, is that I think like in the very last Endwalker patch or something, they decided to put 2 minions of Emmett Selk and Hyplodeus in there, and they are going up for so much money. So I think they're still worth it to run because of the potential of getting those minions. Ooh, someone's doing an Alpha Shared Fate grind. No, I'm busy. No, I'm not busy, but whatever. Okay, I am going to go run to the bathroom real quick. I will be right back. BRB. Okay, so we're not too far away. Just 2 11 or less, and we'll have enough for the next step. Okay, almost there. We're almost there. We're almost there. I can feel it. We're almost there to the next step. Oh. Ah, the box. How nostalgic. I remember Heaven's Sword. I have to admit, Heaven's Sword was a good. Ah, Heaven's Sword was a good expansion. You know, if there's one thing I really regret, it's my laziness. I can't believe all my VODs of when I was playing through. I can't believe all my VODs when I was playing through the story of Final Fantasy XIV are gone. And if you're really wondering, are you sure they're all gone? Yes, they are. I was not reloading my VOD. I was not uploading my VODs back to YouTube back then. So they are gone. They are gone forever. Girl, which way are we going? Like, we going this way, we going that way. You kind of gotta choose one here. But I know, that's one thing I regret, is that all of those wonderful VODs are gone. But gosh, I remember playing though. Oh gosh, I would stream for so long when I was playing through the story. I would like go for like 3, 4, how long would I would go for like 6, 7 hours back then. I'm not even joking. I would go long, man. I wasn't even trying to stream for that long. I would just end up going that long, and then I could notice the time and I'd be like, fuck. Well, that's because I was unemployed back then, so I had a lot of time to stream. But, yeah, pretty much. Alright, let me heal. Oh wait, I forgot I have lilies at level 6 at this level. Completely forgot that I had lilies at this level. I guess we all running then. But yeah, if you ever wondered essentially about Heaven's Sword, I mean, literally the plot of Heaven's Sword is just the church is bad because it won't let you fuck dragons. And it's like, okay, technically it's not all, but like, oh, that's a majority. Wait, slow down. Slow down. Ah. I can't target you here. Gosh. Okay, there we go. how did I get hit? Guys, yeah, I have a healing bubble, and it's a really cool thing. And if you go into the healing bubble, you can get healed. Like, I don't. It's not there to hurt you. It's there to heal you. Alright, moving on. You know, I have to give it to the church though. These like mechanical things that they have are kind of cool. Gotta give that to them. I mean, I would ask why the church has mechanical guards, but I guess what do I know? I mean, that is a good question to ask why the church has mechanical, but
I'll cut you to pieces.
you know, I always wondered about this dungeon. How come they voiced the second boss and the third boss, but the first boss does not have a voice? I always wondered that. It's kind of odd.
I will not yield to you.
I don't know, it just doesn't make sense to me. I wonder why they did it like that. Or maybe it was voiced before, but something happened that it became unvoiced. I don't know, I didn't play Heaven's Word back when it released. Was something that I had a question about. Okay, after this I'll just have probably one more level in roulette to do. And then I think this is the last part, this is the last bit of crystal paste for me. I think. Maybe. Gosh, who cannot forget Heaven's Word? Poor Harshafon. You know, I have to actually give it to the fandom back then because I did not know that he died until I started playing, until I got to that part in Heaven's Word. I'm serious. I never got any spoilers that he died. I honestly thought that he was still alive. I just thought it was weird that I didn't see it because, you know, people would talk about him so often that I thought that he was still alive. So pickle my surprise when I got to that part and I was just like, he's dead? All this time? All this time? The whole time? The whole time? Like how tickled me? Like tickled me pink. I did not know. Did not know. And honestly, those times where I was back there streaming Final Fantasy XIV, catching up with the story, those are really fun times, honestly. Ah, such nostalgic memories. I of fun to look back on them.
Filthy rats!
Oh, tomorrow I gotta go to the doctor. Gotta go run errands tomorrow. I gotta go do adult stuff tomorrow. I don't want that. I gotta pay attention. I gotta go do adult stuff tomorrow, and I don't wanna. Why? But I actually need to go back to the doctor, though. Good for me to go.
And now the final cut!
Okay, but enough.
This shall be a mercy.
Alright, Shari Burke, thank you for that. Tomorrow will be ASMR, then tomorrow will be I don't know what exactly we're gonna do in our play tomorrow.
Sickness must be purged. Be done with you! Sickness must be purged.
Ugh. Ooh, that was a close one. Go me. I came in clutch for that. GG. GG. Alright. All this gear is gonna turn into seals. I can't wait. Okay. Just one more level in duty, and then we'll have our relic. It's so close I can taste it. Has anyone had any weird food cravings lately? I don't know if it's just me, but I've been craving so many different food lately, it's not even funny. To be fair, it's mostly food that you can't get back. It's mostly food that you can't get in Japan. So I think that's why I've been craving it so much. Recently, someone's been posting about food that they usually eat around, like, Chinese New Year. And oh my gosh, somebody posted these really, really, really delicious looking pork floss buns. And oh my gosh, it looks so good. I've never had pork floss before, but what's better than bread and pork combined? It looks so good. But then I've also been craving like the food. Like people have been posting like videos on TikTok of the food that they're eating for Ramadan. Oh my gosh, it looks so good, and I really, really want that. And then I also want the food that people were posting for Chinese New Year. And I was just like, oh my gosh, this looks so fucking good. But yeah, I guess I've been craving a lot of that. I guess I've been just craving a lot of food that I can't go to Japan recently. Like a lot of American junk food, like food that I used to eat like back in the States. And it's so simple food too. So sometimes it's like potato chip dip. We don't really have potato chip dip here in Japan. Or things like certain fast food restaurants. Like I want to eat Taco Bell again so badly. They did have a Taco Bell that I went to once in Osaka, and I think about that Taco Bell and I think about it again sometimes because it was really, really good. Honestly, yeah, I've just been craving that. I've just honestly been craving food that I can't get in Japan. I guess if you've had to ask me, am I homesick for America? Yes, but not in the sense that you think it is. I'm homesick for the food. Like, that's what I'm homesick for. I'm homesick for the food, not necessarily, you know. Oops. Oh. I was not paying attention. That was me. But yeah, that's what I honestly miss is American food. Is there any food that you guys... Oh, I didn't even notice, but thank you for sending the posture check. I'm sorry, I didn't notice. It was sent 10 minutes ago, my bad. Thanks for the posture check reminder. That also goes for all of you. If you're shrimping, stop it. Stop shrimping. Straighten up your back, or else you'll grow up to be a hunchback like me. Oh man, there's so much food I'm missing right now. So much food I'm missing. It's bad. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do. But honestly, I really do want to try pork floss someday. Apparently, I can get it here on Rakuten. Not Rakuten, Rakuten. It honestly looks so good too. I need to stop thinking about stuff. I need to stop thinking about food or else I'm gonna get hungry again. Alright, let's stun some of these enemies. You know, I know this might be a controversial opinion. I liked Shadowbringers, don't get me wrong. But at the time, this was like before Endwalker had come out, to be fair. And at the time, everyone and their mom was telling me that Shadowbringers was like amazing. It was like amazing. This is the best thing since sliced bread, you know? I wasn't going to be the same after doing it. And I was like, okay. Well, naturally I played. And, I mean, I enjoyed it. I just wasn't overwhelmed. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't bad, right? I liked it, but like, I wasn't overwhelmed. I wasn't underwhelmed because it was a good story, but I wasn't overwhelmed. I guess I was just whelmed. Like, it was a good story, but it didn't knock my socks off in the way that everyone was telling me that it would. So I guess I ended up being a little bit disappointed because everyone around and their mother is telling me that this is going to be the best this is going to be the best story that I've ever experienced or whatever. And then I play through it and I'm just like, well, this isn't that much of a story. I think a big part of the reason why it might have not been like the greatest story to me was because I didn't really sympathize with the ancient. I just couldn't. I don't know why. I just couldn't sympathize with the ancients. And this was before Endwalker coming out and knowing what we know now. But even back then, I just could not sympathize with the ancients, you know? I'm like, look, man, I'm really sorry that, like, your ancient society was, like, made terrible. But I'm not about to have everyone killed. You know what I mean? I was like, look, Silk, I really don't give a damn. And maybe that's why. A lot of the people saying that Heaven Sword was like the greatest thing since sliced bread did happen to be like big Silk fans, I guess. So maybe that's why they thought it was like amazing or whatever. But my ass was just kind of like, eh. I enjoyed Stormblood better, which I know is like controversial because a lot of people didn't like Stormblood, but I like Stormblood personally better than I did like Shadowbringers. I did like it did better than I liked Shadowbringers, so. But I really did enjoy Endwalker. Endwalker was really, really good, man. I don't know. For me, Endwalker was a 10 out of 10. I loved it so much. So I have to admit, seeing people's opinions on it at the time were kind of wild. Like, don't get me wrong, a lot of people said that, like, wow, there's been, like, so many crazy opinions about Dawntrail. But, like, lest we forget, there are so many there are so many crazy opinions about Endwalker, too. Don't let them fool you. There was plenty of crazy opinions about Endwalker. Like, I specifically remember seeing opinions and being like, uh-huh. But I really did enjoy Endwalker. Really was a good story for me. It was also the first expansion that I got to experience like live since I'd started playing I had started playing Final Fantasy XIV during the wait for Endwalker, so. Uh-oh. Gosh, I really am getting hungry again. Gonna definitely go eat a snack before bed. Well, I admit that sometimes snacking before bed is a no-go, because if you snack before bed, you can have crazy dreams. But have I had crazy dreams if when I've snacked before bed? I don't know, I can't really particularly remember. Okay. Oh, my back's kind of hurting. Yep. I have to admit though, Shadowbringers did have cool boss designs, and the music was amazing. But I don't think anyone would disagree with that. You know, that the music for Shadowbringers was amazing. I mean, the music for Final Fantasy XIV in general is always fucking banging. Like, banger after banger. Sulkin and the music team just continuously put out banger after banger after banger after banger. Stretching. Right. Here we go. Oh, I'm just so glad I'll be able. Hello, it's good to see you too. Welcome in. I hope you're having a good one. Oh shoot. Thank God it's. Oh wait, I forgot. I actually have a 3-day weekend this week. Yay! I completely forgot, but I actually have a 3-day weekend because in Japan it's a holiday on Monday. Hello, good evening, welcome in. Hope you guys are doing that. Ah, finally I have enough crystal paste. Yay! Enough crystal paste. Woohoo! Hello, good evening. I hope you're doing well. Alright, finally I can go deliver this stuff. Well, hello, welcome in. I hope you guys are doing well. Hopefully the week has treated you well. PNG. Yes, I am a PNG today because Final Fantasy XIV and because my GPU uses both. Oh, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome to the Moonbeam Squad. Yes, I am a PNG today because I use VTube Studio uses my GPU, and obviously the game that I'm playing also uses my GPU, and so whenever I play Final Fantasy XIV, I cannot use both at the same time because they start stuttering. So I go PNG when I have to play anything with, you know, high graphic needs. Anything with high graphic needs, I have to deploy the PNG. What? Please tell me you don't need any more crystal paste after this. I mean, it's very old school. The vibe. Aw, thank you. Alright. Oh. Reunited with my true form at last. My name is Bridget. Among those who call the void home, there are none whose command of ether can compete. How was your week? Oh, it's been pretty good. It's been alright. Just work. Much of it impure, alas. Of course, I need but draw my power. A mortal implement will be but trifle. You're saying you'll take my hammer and refine it with your magics. Indeed. Now offer your tool unto my orb. My week was pretty much alright. Currently, I am fundraising for my bills. I got myself into such of a pickle, basically, so I'm fundraising right now for my bills. Ooh, it turned all rainbow. Oh no, adults and stuff. Indeed, adults and stuff. But also, don't get sick, kids. Especially if you don't have any more sick leave, and so when you get sick and miss work, and then you end up, you know, making less money. I thirst for praise. Ooh. Alright. My relic is gonna look so good. Oh, I can't wait. Apple! Love that fat cat. But don't worry. I'm also taking audio commissions because I want to work for the money. You guys are too nice to me, honestly, and I can't just take your money without giving anything in return. So, I am taking audio commissions if you are so interested in. The info's all posted onto YouTube and Twitter and everything, but... And then, of course, if you're interested on Twitch, you can use the Bill Help command. But I am taking audio commissions, so please, let me sing for you. Or speak, or scream, or moan. You know, whatever you're into. Gosh, I have to change my thing. What's the command? Yep, that's the one. It shows you the graphic and where to pay. With a low price of $5 per minute for safe for work or $10 per minute for not safe for work, I will say or do whatever you want me to. Within reason. Of course. But, yeah. Oh gosh, this thing is so annoying. I don't... Okay, but like, if I have this item, why can't I complete this quest? It is technically in my armory chest. I don't have another... Do I have any... Oh my gosh, this is so have any random... Do I have any random... Girl. Girl. Do I have any random canes that I can use? No, I don't have any random canes that I can use. I don't think I do. No, I don't. Oh my gosh. The one thing that's frustrating about this thing. Nope, that's... Nope, 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 nope. That's Scholar, that's AST, that's... I don't have a dummy weapon either right now. You seriously want me to go get a dummy weapon? Like you want me to go get a dummy? Because why is this game like this? Why I have it? It's in my armory chest. It's equipped to me because I can't unequip it because it's my main hand. I can't unequip it. Uh-oh. Is Final Fantasy XIV your fave game? It's one of my favorites, yeah. I have to go get a dummy weapon. Oh my gosh, I'm so annoyed by this. I have to go... Okay, let me just go buy some shit off the market board. Well, my weapons chest is full though, so I'm gonna have to get rid of some of it. It is one of my favorite games, yeah. But oh my gosh, it's so annoying. I thought that they would have like improved that. You know what? That's something that they should have improved for the relic stat. Have it so that you just need to have it equipped or whatever. What it's like? Ugh. Ugh. But yeah, Final Fantasy XIV is one of my favorite games. I've been playing since 2021. I originally actually tried it out back in 2017, but then I just kind of, I guess, lost interest in a way. I kind of like dropped it. And then I got back into it finally in 2021, and I just fell in love. Okay, now I just need to go get like some sort of dummy weapon, I guess. AQW. Oh, I do not know what AQW is, I'm afraid. Let me see here. I just need like something cheap. I need your cheapest weapon, man. Alright, I'm good to go. Now let me go get my fancy schmancy weapon. AQW. I can't say I've heard of AQW. To be fair, Final Fantasy XIV is my first MMO personally. And I think it's the only one that I've played. I've tried playing I did try, what else did I tried Phantasy Star Online 2. Never really got into it. What else have I tried? I tried that one. I haven't tried World of Warcraft personally. I did try, what was that one game that like came out in 2021? Was it called like Last Ark or something? I tried Last Ark for a bit. All right, Geralt. Let's see. Yeah, that game. I tried that for a bit, but I wasn't too into it either. Though I did admit the character creation was really pretty, but Ooh. Whoa, look at that. I see. I tried it out, but I honestly did not keep up with it. The Phantom Cane Obscurum. Ooh. Whoa. Still. I can't vote like this. This wasn't earned. Don't be so. Have you tried playing any VN? I'm not going. The reviews make it. Oh, are the reviews for it bad now? Huh, I didn't realize that. Ah, yes, etheric conversion. Have you tried playing any VNs? I do! I actually did play VNs before. I used to be really into them when I was a little bit younger. I mean, does Danganronpa count as a VN? I did play Danganronpa, and I played a few little smaller indie ones as well. Though it has been a while since I have played a VN. The Ancient Masters are yours truly. I think both of you combined are pretty good, though. Alright. Said about filleting the behemoth. Intriguing. The island's lord bestowed the creature with magical capabilities. Let's not be hasty. You there. Not for such a revolting creature. Revolting? Oh, the girlies are fighting. All right. All right, finally. One's down. AQW. Oh, interesting. Wow. I have to admit, while I did like the previous one for the cute heart, this one does look pretty cool, I won't lie. Those flames. But yay! I guess I no longer need this crystal paste. Bye! Oh, I see. Yeah, I can't say I heard of AQW. But yeah, I guess I should play more visual novels. I mean, as I was saying earlier, I did need to do more reading, and visual novels are more reading, right? Right? Visual novels are indeed more reading. And I did say that I needed to get into more reading. Man, I wonder, let's see. I wonder if there's anyone I can recruit to help me get through all these maps. There's 28 of maps that I have, though. Well, let's see. Well, right now it's midnight. I have time. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, but that's not until the afternoon. So I can afford to stay up late a bit tonight. I don't read books, just manhwas. Well, that's still a book, I would say. Honestly, when it comes to me, I just want to do more reading in general. Good luck on the appointment. Oh, thank you. It's just my usual to go pick up medicine and all, so ain't nothing exciting. Just adulting. Okay, let's see. Who can I possibly get? What are these things called again? Conceivably special time warp map. Loot. Level 90. Level 90 Elpis maps. FFA. No need to bring your own. I need to get rid of these. Please help. Alright. I think that one's pretty good. Pretty sure we just need like one tank. Okay, there we go. Oh, I know. I'll take a screenshot and post this in this one Discord that I know for treasure maps. Hopefully people do show up. I need to get rid of these desperately. They've been in my thing for like over a year, I think. Mm. I'm pretty sure these are all Fatorio skin. Is inventory space limited? Oh no, they're not limited. I just want to get rid of these. Well, inventory space is limited, but these stack luckily. But I really kind of just want to get rid of these. Is this the right one though? I think it is. I think this is the shifting gaze one, right? Ah, it's olfatorio. Yeah. Okay. All right, let me post it here and confirm. There we go. Almost forgot about stream. You're fine. Welcome in. Hello. You're okay. To be fair, I usually don't stream my games on Twitch anymore, but That's no problem. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. How's it hanging? Alright, there we go. Hopefully people will see. Now thank you, people. Now please come and buy and get my merch. It's just, I mean, to be fair, they don't take up a lot of space. I just want to get rid of them. The longer I hold on to them, the less likely I'll be able to find people for them, so... I want to get rid of them now. So it might take a while for it to fill, guys, so we're just gonna chill for a little bit. Oh yeah. Usually it is. My gaming streams usually are. But because I'm trying to fundraise for bills right now, I figured it would be better to stream to as many places as possible. You know, for visibility. Check on these retainers anyway. Though. Oh, I did wonder if it was a good thing. I imagine most people here on Twitch are following me from ASMR anyway. Which is fine. I don't mind that. Oh no, I'm doing well. Besides the bill situation, yeah, I'm doing absolutely good. Ooh, vacation! Where are you? Oh, like, are you on vacation or just like on vacation from like your job? Vacation sounds nice. I also have a 3-day weekend this week, actually, so that's also good news. Awesome. Awesome. Head out to an onsen. You're in Japan? Awesome. That's so cool. Have a wonderful time. Enjoy the onsen. Wow. Have a nice time. Ah. Onsen. I think I want to go to the onsen again, but I gotta save. But I want to go back to the onsen again. It would be nice. To be fair, the onsen I go to is a really simple onsen. It's not fancy schmancy at all. But, oh, it would be nice to go again. Onsens are just so relaxing, you know? I love being in a big old I love being in a big old tub of water. Not tub, I guess. Sheesh. Well, I have been good. Can't complain. Besides that, I've been okay. Can't complain. Whoa, another person. Welcome aboard. Oh my gosh, my YouTube chat and my Twitch chat are overlaying. Wow, that's embarrassing. Here, I'll just put you over there. But while we are waiting, I hope you guys don't mind if we take a quick commercial break. Hello to those who might be just joining us or have joined in. Hello, my name's KokoLuna, and I'm in a bit of a pickle when it comes to my bills. However, if you would take a look at the screen, you can see that I am currently offering audio commissions. That's right. If you've ever wanted a voice pack from me, or you just want me to say something, you've come to the right place. For $5 per minute for safe for work, or $10 per minute for not safe for work, I will say, scream, moan, cry, groan, or do anything that you ask me to, within reason, as you can see, of my do and do nots. Problems. If you are interested, I ask that you please send your payment via Stream Elements. It says Streamlabs by accident, but it's Stream Elements. I ask that you please send your amount via donation through my Stream Elements page. My Stream Elements page. I'd prefer you use PayPal so that I can contact you easily, but I also have SECC Pay, and if you choose to use that, please email me at my email, because unfortunately, I cannot see your email when you use that method. Ta-da! PayPal no have. Well, I also take normal SE Pay debit card as well. So if you have that option as well, you are also still free to buy if you so choose. But of course, you'll have to email me instead, because unfortunately, I can't see your email. I guess maybe safety. I don't know. But yes, if you are so interested. What did you say about email? So if you pay through debit card, I cannot see your email. So please email me at my business email, KokoLunaVT@outlook.com. If you use debit card instead, or credit card instead. For proof of donation. So that way I can get you your audio. And of course we can discuss your audio as well. Oh wait. Okay. What was that? Audio, okay. Commercial break over. Everyone's here. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. We will be meeting on Hyperion. Hey, I got a full party. No eating here tonight. No eating here tonight. No eating here tonight. We're on a diet. Oh, frickle frack. Uh-oh. Whoa, what's up? Find mine. Ethel Theos. Sure, we can do Ethel Theos first. Oops, I completely forgot to bring up my maps. Ugh. That's embarrassing. Right. How many of us are here still? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Someone did say. Sure. Oh wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Will we drop to 90? Yeah. Yeah, we will. Yeah, we will. Okay, is everybody here? One person I know said BRB. Okay. Where on earth is a treasure hunt? There used to be this one website that I went to that made treasure hunting easily. Do you get 100% through Stream Elements? Yes. In case anyone is wondering, whether you do PayPal or Stream Elements, it's okay. PayPal does take up a cut, but the reason why I like PayPal is because I can immediately get it transferred. Stream Elements takes a little bit of a while. PayPal is more of an instant transfer, so I'm willing to sacrifice the little bit of a fee in order to get it quicker. So that's okay. But whether you do Stream Elements or PayPal, both are okay. A-okay. Everyone here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is everyone here? I can't see. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, okay. Now I can convert. There we go. Oh, well, I think someone went. I think someone is still BRB, actually. Still BRB is. Okay. Where's my usual treasure hunter, though? Treasure map locations. Okay, there we go. That is not it. Ophiotoros. Map. I'm trying to look for the map. Why is it so hard to find this? Ah, okay, here we go. Why is it so hard to find these maps? Okay, here we go. Map locations. Okay, we're good. So where's mine is the question. Oh, it's over there. By that crack. Okay, well that's okay. Yeah, it's that crack. It's there. I'll put that in there for later. So it's away for 5 minutes. That's okay. Welcome back. Okay, welcome back. Nothing wrong with switching from mobile to PC. Get you that good experience. Oh man, I'm just happy I was able to find a full group of people, especially over here being in Japan. It's so hard. Oh gee. Being in Japan, it's so hard to find people to like do content with because you know time zones and stuff. I could leave NA, but I don't wanna. I should get out my Ooh, a royal Luna tender. Wow. Nah. Oh, good. What? All right. At least the good thing about my maps is that they all have, you know, a guaranteed portal. Fancy maps indeed. All right, let's dig. All right, we got a winner. I kind of feel bad for that person. I want to wait for them. Are they coming? You coming? Okay, well, you'll be there in time. By the time the portal pops, you'll be there. Plus, we're defeating these so easily because they're all level 100. Wow, another Royal Luna Tender. Alright, let's go. Are y'all ready to gamble? Wait, no! What do you mean by portrait reset? Fuck you. Are y'all ready to gamble? I'm joking. There's actually no gambling when it comes to treasure maps. But it all comes down to luck, so... Okay, yeah, no, everyone's just saying, let's go gambling! Gambling! I have so many of these. Uh-oh. No! Oh, wait, we got a greater summon. Okay, yeah, greater summon. Woo, Oh no, somebody disconnected. Oh no. Rest in pieces. Okay, y'all, these ones you gotta kill in order. If you don't kill them in order, if you kill them in order, you get a special, thingy. You get a special prize. Alright, who's ready to go? Oh my gosh, you just gotta love game. Damn, this thing was more complicated than I thought. Gosh! Oh shit! Okay, that person died. Okay, y'all guys are gonna have to kill this thing for me, because I gotta focus on healing. I'm the only healer. Okay, okay, there we go. Okay. I imagine that my screen looks really busy right now. Oh, okay, let's see. What do we get? Oh, I hope nobody's capped on tomes. Alright, let's go gambling! 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 Nani ire nani kana? Uh-oh. No! Oh. Uh-oh. Hmm. That's a good choice. Oh, no, no. Alright, time to decipher. Oh, same space. Wait, is it the... Oh. Oh, same space. Same spot. I ain't complaining. Go! Let's go gambling! 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 Well, these are guaranteed portals, but they're not guaranteed to give us a... All right. Okay, we got a lesser summon, but a summon no less. All right, all right. Let's go gambling again. Now that I think about it, did I grind the maps that much back in Denwalker? I don't remember if I did, to be honest. I mean, I definitely remember doing that. That was like my first time doing like treasure. Well, no, I did treasure maps back in Shadowbringers. But I don't think I did it. I think once these maps came out, I didn't really do it. I don't know. I mean, don't get me wrong, grinding treasure maps is like super duper fun, but all right. Please don't throw us out this time. Come on, give us something good. Give us something good. Good. Ooh. Ooh. 3 diamonds. Nice. A greater summon. Ooh. Okay, a greater summon. Let's go. Let's go. Gambling. I love gambling. I guess I should have called this one treasure map grinding. Uh-oh, who died? Okay, I got you. Who died? Okay. Oh, I forgot. This is like my map. All right, give us something good. Third one. Let's go. Give us something good. Give us something good. Give us something good. Come on. Oh no. Why you gotta do me like that? You know what other food that I also miss? Wait, who asked for the stretch? Okay, thank you for the stretch. I do need the stretch. Ugh. But you know what other fish? You know what other food I also miss from, okay, where's this one at? Okay. Wait a minute. Okay, let's see. Where's this one? No. Aha. Okay, it's here. As of now, 20. Now 26. Okay. All right, there we go. Young cat. Oh, no problem. All right. All right, let's see. Where's the treasure coffer? Oh, I feel so bad. Someone asked me, I said this is full. But now somebody's leaving, so I guess it's not full. They're getting called into work. Oh, gross, on a Friday? Oh, somebody gotta go because they're getting called into work. Oh, that's no fun. It's no fun getting called in. Wait, but isn't Friday a normal time to get called into work? Well, I guess it depends. I mean, Friday can be a work day depending on the week. What do you mean depending on the week? Friday is always a work day for me. Who's out here getting Fridays off? Like I don't know about y'all, but do people get Fridays off? Do they really? I don't believe in it. I don't believe that people get Fridays off. I mean, I guess if you take it off, yeah. I guess if you're one of those like lucky people who like live in a work, unless you're like one of those lucky people who have like a 4-day work week. I heard of people like that. They have a 4-day work week. No joke. And I'm just like, how? How do you have a 4-day work week? Holy shit, I wish, right? I wish I had a 4-day work week. But the next job that I'm taking is definitely not going to have a 4-day work week whatsoever because it's at a preschool, so. I mean, could you imagine? We can't do a 4-day work week because parents are like, no, I need childcare. In fact, we're actually open sometimes on Saturdays, so I will occasionally be working Saturdays, actually. Oh, there's a spear. I will actually occasionally be working Saturdays with my new job. I don't look forward to that, but it is what it is. But I do dream of like a 4-day week, honestly. I feel like in my thing, I don't know though. I don't think I could ever get a 4-day week in like the job that I'm in though. I don't think I could ever get a 4-day week because I work in education. I feel like the only way. No, you're fine. So I currently work in ESL education. I work in ESL education in Japan. So it's teaching English as a second language. And so my next job, I'll be at like a preschool, right? Which is really cute, really fun, really fun. But obviously you need to work 5 days a week for that. I feel like the only way I might be able to ever get a 4-day work week is if I'll be like an English professor at like a university. Because you know how like universities, they'll have like certain class schedules and stuff. But if you want to be if I want to be an English professor at a university, I would have to go back to school to get my master's. And I'm like, do I really want to go back to school to get my master's? Like, like, I'm like, I don't know if I want to go back and get my master's. Like, I just, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, I like teaching, don't get me wrong. Are you serious? That's such a fake out. Oh my god. Would it be worth it in the long run? You know the crazy thing? I've had people tell me that it might not be based on the industry. Oh yes, I do speak Japanese. はい、日本語を話せます。でも今は勉強しています。まだまだ、上手じゃないんです。まだまだ上手じゃないんです。Like out there somewhere. But see, here's the thing. I was going to go back to get my master's, but after hearing people talk about that they are still getting undercut but after hearing people saying that they're still getting not paid well with their masters, and in addition to that, they are also, and here's, in addition to the master's thing, these days they actually don't want you to not only have your master's, but you also, it looks better if you have a PhD, so a doctorate, as well as being published in journals, like academic journals. And I was like, a doctorate? I can understand a master's, okay? I get it, a master's. But a doctorate? Do you know how expensive that would be? Had 3 PhDs and lost. You see, so I see you say that, Kenzie, right? Congratulations to him. But how much is he getting paid now? You know what I mean? Like, that's the problem for me, is that looking at the current salaries and seeing what they're asking for, it's not worth the price. I'm seeing them asking out here for PhDs preferred, and they're only paying, and they're paying chump change. I'm like, you want a master's and here you are paying chump change? Yeah, he's the owner of a law firm. Okay, that's different. But that's why, at least in Japan, I don't consider it to be worth it. If I was in any other country, I would probably consider it worth it after I took a look at their salaries and cost of living. But I can't. I can't. Not here. Not in Japan. I like Japan as a country. I enjoy living here, but the current salary, I feel like, doesn't really encourage you to want to go back and get more qualifications, because they don't pay you enough to make these qualifications worth it. And I already have student debt that I have to pay back. I don't want to incur more student debt for something that's useless. You know what I mean? Ah! Help! I'm in a bubble! Why are we all in bubbles? But that's the sad thing, is that I don't think it is worth it. I mean, it's that I don't think it is worth it. I mean, I guess I could ask people again, but like, I don't think it's worth it. Worth it? Oh, there's treasure. Otherwise, I would go back. Work for a bit. No, you're fine. You go win. You go win. Are you serious? You got kicked out again, guys. Oh my gosh, that's so rude. That was so rude. So nasty and so rude. Ugh, I can't believe this. Okay, where's this one at? Where's this one at? I think this one. Over here for sure. This one's over there for sure. Oh. So nasty. So rude. What the? Uh-oh. Girl, what is up with my controller? Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? I love it when I just exit out the window for a little bit and then my controller decides to shit itself. Okay, here we go. That's embarrassing. I'm coming. I'm coming. My controller froze. I'm coming. Coming. Okay, I'm here. I'm here. Ugh, okay. Hello, guys. We're going gambling again. Let's go gambling. Gambling, gambling, gambling. Gambling, gambling, gambling. Alright, I should note. What's something that I like to do in Japan? Okay, so you're already going to the onsen. So besides going to onsens, I also really like going to the cute cafes that they have here. Japan has so many cute cafes. If you get the chance to, go to a cute cafe. They're like everywhere. And when I mean a cute cafe, I'm not talking about like those chains. Like not Starbucks or like Tully's or Pronto. Those are chains. Or Dotor. Those are chains. You gotta go to like one of those cute little mom and pop cafes. Definitely something that I enjoy doing. They're so much fun. You gotta go to like a smaller cafe. They're really nice. Besides cafes, I also like going to karaoke. I know some people usually go with friends, but it's actually really fun to go by yourself. It's really freeing because you can sing whatever songs you want, and they usually have like a drink bar, so you can drink all you want. That's like all you can drink as well, so. Uh-oh. We got explosions. Stay safe, y'all. But yeah, I definitely like going to this small cafes. Since you are in Japan, if you can, go to a maid cafe. Maid cafes are actually really fun to go to. I actually recommend going to a maid cafe as well. They're really nice and fun to go to. And the waitresses there are so fun, are so nice. And they'll talk to you. I mean, if you don't know a lot of English, they might not talk to you, but regular cafes or theme cafes? Both. But I like going to regular cafes better. But if you do go to a concept cafe, those can be interesting. I've never been to like a concept cafe. I've mainly been to maid cafes and like normal cafes only. Are you fucking kidding me? Fuck you! Not you. But yeah. But yeah, I recommend all sort of cafes. Oh my gosh! We did it! honestly, Japanese cafes are awesome. Go to all of them. They're amazing. They're really nice. And they have good food usually. Oh my gosh, guys, we did it. We did it. Yay, yay. But I do recommend going to a maid cafe. Like you don't have to go all the time, but like at least once, you know, for the experience, to be like, hey, I went there. But some maid cafes are actually so nice that I actually go to them often. I also really like going to cat cafes. Sorry, I just like going to cafes in general. So as you can see, a lot of my recommendations are cafe themed. Because I really like going to cafes here. But I definitely recommend going to a cafe of some sort. Whether it's a regular cafe, whether it's a themed cafe, you gotta go to the cafes. Which food do you like? I like okonomiyaki so far. For me, my favorite food is ramen. I love ramen. I'm a ramen girl. So I like me some good ramen. Okonomiyaki is good though. But for me, my favorite Japanese food definitely has to be ramen. But okonomiyaki is a good one. I remember when I visited Hiroshima. Hiroshima okonomiyaki is super delicious, so I remember that. But okonomiyaki is a good one. Oh shoot, there's so many of these. Ramen's goated. It feels like a basic thing. But ramen isn't basic though. There's so many good types of ramen out there. There's tonkotsu, there's miso, there's shoyu. Not to forget there's spicy ramen as well. I mean, noodles are ramen's so good. There's so many different types of ramen too. A lot of different places have their own special types, like Hakata ramen and Kyushu ramen. Don't sleep on ramen, man. It's delicious. Like, I know if you're thinking of just simply instant ramen, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about good old ramen, man. Guys, I can't move on till you pull. Okay. I mean, isn't a basic thing for me to say as like a foreigner in Japan? Probably yes. But it's so good. Yeah. When explaining to other people. Oh, I see. See, the thing is about Japan is just that it has so many different types of ramen, you know? So that's what makes it so goated, in my opinion. It's just there's so many different types of ramen, and like it's so versatile, man. Those noodles are so versatile, but the broth and the toppings, they're just so good. one's a tricky one. Where is this one? Ah, here we go. This one's definitely around here. Ugh, thanks. What ramen's so good. Gosh, girl. Why am I telling you to shush? That's rude, sorry. I don't mean to tell you to shush. It's just that talking about food's gonna make me hungry. But I do definitely feel like myself I need to explore. The only problem with me though is that while I do enjoy eating ramen, because I don't like seafood, I gotta be careful with the ramen that I eat. Because some ramen incorporates like seafood stuff in them and whatever. It's pretty late for food, right? Oh yes, it's for sure late. It's 1 a.m. That's where's my food? Oh, there it is. It just took a while to load. Oh, fucking lag. Ugh, I hate lag. Ugh, I hate lag. Oh yes, it is very late for food. I'm not going out for food, obviously. It's like 1 a.m. But like, at the same time, I just can't stop thinking. But at the same time, when I talk about food, you know, like how it just kind of makes you like hungry, like oh, real unfortunate, you know, for an island fish. I know. Don't judge me. Don't judge me, okay? I just don't like fish. I'm sorry. I tried eating it as a young kid and I just never liked fish or seafood. And I know you're just like, why the fuck did you go to Japan if you don't like seafood? But to be fair, Japan's more than just seafood. So I'm here for stuff other than the seafood. It's just a grill. But, you know, there's a bunch of other yummy things that Japan has. You won? Woo, yay! I don't know what you won, but woo, yay, yay! Have you tried seafood here at least? I mean, no, but the smell of seafood makes me gag. I have, well, no, technically I have tried seafood here and it's still not good. I even tried seaweed here and I can't stand seaweed. It's just the taste makes me gag. The taste and the smell makes me gag, no matter how fresh it is. I just cannot stand the smell of seafood. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yay! Woohoo! We got the big diamond. Whoa, got an elder summon. I really tried. I've tried to like seafood, but I just can't. I just can't do it. As much as I've tried. You gotta go again? It's okay. You're like Batman. The city needs you. What was I saying? But yes, I really did try seafood. I really did try to like seafood, man. I really wanted to too. Because I see seafood and sometimes seafood looks cool. And I'm like, wow, people really are enjoying the seafood, huh? But I'm like Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Where's these damn minions? I want those minions, you know? Because they be selling for expensive right now. Uh-oh. I would make diet joke. I'm weak. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. It doesn't do well in text now, but it still gets a little chuckle. Mm-hmm. I told y'all I had a bunch of these. Oh, yeah, let's see. Ah, over here. But I wish I could enjoy seafood though, because I kind of be jealous of other people. They're eating good seafood and I'm over here like, damn, I can't enjoy that. But hey, there's still a lot of yummy things that Japan has, like tonkotsu. Japan has a lot of yummy fried food. So tonkotsu, the bomb dot diddly com. Tonkotsu is pretty good. Breaded fried pork. It doesn't get much better than that. The cutlets. Yeah, the cutlets. They're super delicious. What the? I can't get kicked out. We just got in here. Bro, we just got in here. You can't kick us out. No, this has to be a fake. You can't kick it. It has to be fake. I knew it'd be fake. Yeah. All right, that's what I'm talking about. Oh man, you guys gotta be careful with bubbles. But yeah, the pork cutlets are pretty good. You can't go wrong with them. There was a tonkatsu place that was right there where I worked that I would go to during lunch or lunch sometimes. Really good. Delicious pork and unlimited refills on rice and cabbage. Mm-mm. Ooh, we got a big diamond. Big diamond. Big diamond. Double. Depending on how hungry I am. Okay, wait. You want to talk about people who eat a crazy amount of food? Okay, so I went to Caesarea the other day, right? I went to Caesarea the other day. Caesarea is a place where you can get like really cheap Italian food. It's terrible, by the way, but it's like cheap. So people go there. You can get like super duper cheap wine too. So if you really want to get drunk for some reason, go to Caesarea because you can get like cheap wine for like less than $1. Which would make you ask why, but I don't know why either. Anywho, I was at Caesarea the other day, right? I was eating my usual, which was their focaccia, which is really good. And then pasta as well, because why not? And then pasta as well, because why not? As I was sitting there eating my focaccia and stuff, this dude next to me, cheaper than Strong's. No, it's cheap. It's like 91 yen per cup of wine there. I'm so serious. It's literally cheaper. It's 91 yen. I'm not joking. It's cheap as fuck. So anyway, I'm sitting there, right? The dude next to me, right? I know! The dude next to me, right? I couldn't help but notice what he ordered because he ordered a lot. He orders 2 entrees of like the hamburger, you know, that they have. He orders 2 of those, you know, with the side of potatoes and everything. And then a big ass plate of rice. Like, this rice was stacked up, y'all. I was like, oh, that's a lot of rice. I feel so bad. I think I like stared at him and I'm pretty sure that he noticed because steak sounds like something. I think he ordered 2 of them. So 2 Hamburg steak entrees that came with like their little sides of potatoes or whatever. And then a big old plate of rice. And when I mean a big plate of rice, I mean a big plate of rice. I was just like, oh my God, that's so much. Dog. I love how we're all just like, damn, we keep getting like done well. Like, I was like, God damn, that's a lot of rice. For me personally, because of the medicine I'm on, I have a small appetite anyways. But whenever I see people eat so much rice, I'm just like, how are they able to fit so much rice in them? Do they not get filled? Like, do y'all not get filled on rice? Is rice not filling for y'all? I always wondered how people can just eat so much rice because I'm like, that shit's filling. How are y'all not getting full? How are y'all eating so much? Do that too for cheap. 12-piece bucket for $5. Damn, that is cheap. But yeah, if you're looking for really cheap Italian food, that's not gonna be good. But if you're looking for like cheap pizza, which in Japan pizza is usually expensive, so Caesarea actually has cheap pizza. So if you're looking for cheap pizza, just like cheap food in general, like if you're looking to get a lot of food for cheap, Caesarea is there. Oh, sweet. So if you're looking to get Caesarea is there. Like, obviously, I wouldn't put it on like your destination list because it's like really just, you know, terrible like Italian food. But hey, you can get pasta there and pizza there for cheap. Rice, and it's been good to me. It just fills me up so quickly. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how y'all do it. Whenever I see people just ordering heaps and heaps of rice, I'm like, how are y'all doing this? It's amazing to me. To me, y'all amaze me. Because I'm just like, that is a lot of rice. I feels incomplete. I eat rice too. I grew up eating rice. It's just, I'm like, that's a lot of rice. I miss rice and peas though, to be honest. Which is like black beans and rice, but we always called it rice and peas, and I miss it so much. It's so good. It's black beans and not peas. Yeah, me too. But why'd we call it rice and peas? I don't know. But I miss rice and peas. Those would be so good. I miss eating those too. I think I'm like kind of homesick. So I think that's why when people ask me, am I homesick? I'm homesick in the sense that I really, really miss food that I used to be able to eat all the time in America. Oh, they're beans. Yeah, so they're not, it's not green peas, it's black beans, but we call it rice and peas for some reason, and I don't know why. But yeah, it's not actually peas. I don't like peas either, so I would not be eating that. There's a fucking spear. Okay, here it is. Only edamame. I don't like edamame that much either. Its taste is just like meh to me. The taste of edamame is just like meh to me. Even with sea salt? I've never tried it with sea salt, but it's not that good. I've never tried it with sea salt, but I don't know. Uh-oh, this thing's about to turn. But no, I don't think I've tried edamame with sea salt. I haven't, no. Mm. Yes! All right, let's go. What happened to the music? That is not like, that's not a stream thing, by the way. I don't know what happened to the music. It just like disappeared for this and I don't know why. Is this me? Oh wait, there's the music. I was just like, where did it go? Alright, now give us something good, little dude. Surely you have something good. Damn it! I really wonder if those minions will ever drop. It would be nice if they would. God only knows. Uh-oh. Please say psych. Oh shit, it's getting late over here. I still got so many maps to go through. Damn it. My brain is always stimulated. Overstimulated? What are you doing? Is it my stream? My stream does look kind of busy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking at my stream right now and I got things all over it. I got things all over the screen. Oh, okay. I was about to say, because I'm like, I got things all over the screen, so I don't blame you if, I mean, I have things all over the screen, so, I mean, no portal. This sucks. Yeah, okay, I still have many maps. I only went through 6 of my maps. But I'm tired. Okay, I'm gonna go until like maybe 2 a.m. I feel. And then I'll call it at 2 a.m. because if I don't, call it at 2 a.m. My sleeping schedule. There's a Hooters! There's Hooters in Japan? Since when? Ain't no way there's a Hooters in Japan. You're lying. What? A Hooters? Oh my god. They're burial vows. What the hell? That's crazy to me because that's crazy. I would have never known that Hooters would try to open up a place here in Japan. Usually, the closest thing I would say they have to Hooters over here. I wouldn't say maid cafes because it's a different atmosphere. Really, if you want to compare it to like a Hooters or something, the closest you would get to a Hooters would probably be somewhere like a snack bar or a girls bar. Basically, you go there to like drink and chat with like pretty ladies. That's like the closest I consider. That's what I consider to be, I feel like, the Japanese equivalent of Hooters. Because, like, you literally go there to chat with pretty ladies and stuff. Yeah, those places. Careful, though, because those places will be happy to charge you so many things. Like, it's always so funny. I remember seeing, like, a Reddit post one more time from someone from, like, it was on Japan Life, if you guys know. It's, like, this really big Reddit server for anyone who's English-speaking in Japan Life, or in Japan, right? And there was someone there who complained because they're like, I went to a girls' bar, and, I got charged all of these different, you know, fees, and it's so expensive, and there people were like, well, yeah, it's a girls' bar. You're gonna get charged all sorts of fees. You're gonna get charged a cover fee and a food fee. And the thing is that when you go to a girls' bar, is that you're not only paying for your drinks and food, you're paying for the food and the drinks of the girls who are talking to you. Like, you're paying for their drinks. So, and of course, those girls are very much trained to, you know, get as much money as they can out of it. Oh, you tried going to one before? Honestly, I personally want to go to one just for shits and giggles. But there's no point in, I couldn't really enjoy it, so there's no point in going for me. Oh, you haven't been to one? I want to go to one for shits and giggles because I really want to improve my conversation skills. So I want to go to one and be like, I'm here to practice conversation. But like, the thing is though, it's so expensive with all the fees. So I'm just like, there's less expensive ways to practice. But my Japanese ain't good enough or ready for that. I feel you. Well, I mean, that's why I went to a maid cafe once, because I wanted to practice. So tired. So sleepy. I think I have to call it quits. I have to admit, I think I have to call it after this one too. I'm getting sleepy. I have to call it. You could just, you know, use passion Japanese. Oh, well, fuck. Where am I going? Okay. Where am I going? There we go. Alright. I think this will be my last map, and then we'll have to call stream here too. I'm getting eepy. Passion Japanese. Oh, it's like a joke. I have a term for it, passion English too, where it's just like you use the limited Japanese phrases, you know, but you say it with lots of passion. Try to get your point across. It's more of a joke though, it doesn't actually work. I found so many Royal Luna tenders. I don't speak Japanese. It sounds good to me. Oh. But yeah, that's what I joke about is using passion Japanese. It's honestly kind of funny. Some people use it for passion English too over here when they're like, oh, I can't understand English. I just use passion English. Oh. Oh, effective that can be. Yeah, I jokingly tell my kids to use it. I jokingly tell my students to try to use it. But even that sometimes is Oh fuck, where's the spear? Honestly, if you're just coming here as a tourist, simple basic Japanese like arigato gozaimasu, onegaishimasu, and stuff like that will work fine enough. As a tourist, I don't think they'll expect much Japanese out of you anyway. Plus, if you're in a big city like Tokyo, so many things are in English after all. Oh, you'll probably be okay. I know how to say I don't speak Japanese. Well, hey, that's handy too. Hey, that's still handy. Oh, fuck. Wow. Oh dear lord. I'm yawning like crazy now. Yep, it's time for Betty Bye. It's like an old woman. Betty Bye, Betty Bye, Betty Bye, Betty Bye, Betty Bye, Betty Bye, Betty Bye. It's almost 2. I hardly call that. I know, right? Pretty sure most of my friends around my age are probably in bed already. It's the witching hour. Right. But nah. I should have gone to bed earlier, but streamer things, right? What VTuber do you know that has a good sleeping schedule? I'm almost freaking 4 a.m. Oh my gosh, 4 a.m.? Wow. That is crazy. Four a.m. is crazy. But I can't really judge because 4 a.m. sounds like something that I would stay up until. I don't even mind. I need to get a better sleeping schedule. It doesn't really help with my insomnia though. I feel like if I had a better sleeping schedule, I feel like if I had a better sleep, I feel like if I didn't have insomnia, it would be better. But with insomnia, it's like even if I am tired, I know I'm not gonna fall asleep. So it doesn't exactly make me look forward to going to bed. I don't know either. The thing is that I want to sleep. My brain doesn't let me. It's just going a mile a minute. Not to sleep, but I keep myself distracted. My brain just won't calm down. Come on, guys. You gotta pull. There we go. Oh, well. My appointment isn't until like late afternoon actually, so I actually have a lot of, so I can actually sleep in tomorrow easy peasy. Is this game class-based or do you pick thrills? It's job-based, yeah. So the classes in this game are called jobs. So your skills and stuff are based after the job that you choose. So there are 3 roles, right? You have the tank, healer, and DPS. There's 4 tank classes. As of now, there are 4 tank classes, 4 healer classes, and shit, I don't know how many DPS classes we have, but there's a good amount. All right, the final invocation. Come on, let's not end it on a loss. Let's go. Let's go. Gamba, 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 gamba. Come on, come on. Yeah! We're ending on a win. Woo! Woo-hoo! 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 Yay, 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 yay! Let's go! Woohoo! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ugh, that wasn't fun. Ugh, never played. No, I haven't tried RPGs that much. But yeah, this is Final Fantasy outright. So most of the classes in Final Fantasy XIV are based off of existing classes from other Final Fantasy games. So for example, for the healers, we have... So example for tanks, we have Paladins, Warriors, Gunbreaker, and Dark Knight. For healers, we have White Mage, Scholar, Astrologian, and Sage. DPS, it depends on the different types of DPS. If we're talking about melee DPS, then we have... Fuck, off the top of my head. For melee DPS, we have Monk, Reaper, Viper, Dragoon. I feel like I'm forgetting some. Oh, Ninja. We do have Ninja. For magical DPS, we have Black Mage, Summoner, Red Mage, and Pictomancer. For range DPS, we have Bard, Dancer, and Machinist. I feel like I'm... Who the fuck disconnected? And why now? Ooh. I feel so bad that person DC'd. What job are you? Right now, I was a healer. I was a white mage. Yeah, I was doing a healer and I was a white mage. Can you swap between jobs? Yes. In Final Fantasy XIV, you can play as many jobs as you want. So here, let me open up the job. Oh, I can actually show you all the jobs. Okay, so as you can see here, we have all the jobs we have right here. And yes, oh yeah, I forgot, we also have Samurai. And yes, you can switch between all of them. For example, I have all of the normal jobs at 100. The only job I don't have at The only job I don't have is Blue Mage because that's a limited job and it's unique and funky. But yes, you're able to switch between jobs. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And yeah. So that's one cool thing about Final Fantasy. The common enhancements blocking it. Oh my gosh, really? That's so embarrassing. Okay, let me just make that disappear for a second. 1 second. Okay, there we go. That's embarrassing. But yeah. Oh wait, it's kind of being blocked by chat too. Okay, here, let me move it over. There we go. Okay, there we go. Now you guys can see it better, right? So, all right, you have the tank over here. We got melee DPS, physical range DPS, magical range DPS, and up here we have healer. Based on the classes we have right now, I feel like next expansion, we're definitely going to get a new physical range DPS, I think. Feel it in my bones. Yeah, DPS has the most jobs. But I feel like in the next expansion, we're definitely going to get a new physical range job. Because we only have 3 right now. But what's it going to be? I don't know. All right, guys. So thank you so much for stopping by, for coming to stream today. I am going to stop here for tonight. But thank you guys so much for stopping by stream today. I really do appreciate it. Support. How long did it take to get those leveled up? A while. A bit, yeah. How much exact time? I don't know, but it took time. Yes. Yeah. But thank you guys so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it as always, and thank you so much for spending time with me, for taking the time out of your day and spending it here. I really am grateful. Awesome. I really am grateful. Once again, my audio commissions are open. If you have Twitter by any chance, I did post about this on Twitter. So if you can help out by even retweeting, that helps a lot. So again, just by being here though, all your support means the world to me. So thank you guys so much. And I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. I'll be back here tomorrow with ASMR. Our usual weekly ASMR. We'll be back tomorrow. So come tomorrow and get your ASMR. All right? Of course. And thank you for being awesome sauce. But all right. This Dream Guardian's gonna go to sleep as usual. But as usual, I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day/night. And I shall see you in your dreams. Bye-bye.